Thank you for tuning into our face-up tutorial for our Monster High Luna Mothews repaint. For this video I decided to do a voiceover because I wanted to share a little more detail and answer some of the questions I'm often asked. If you like this tutorial, we would love for you to follow or subscribe to our blog, or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. The links are in the description box below. I would also love for you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss future videos. So the first tip I want to give you is if you're going to reboot your doll, I recommend you do that before you start your repaint, so you don't ruin your paint job. As I've done here, I removed the factory paint with pure acetone, which can be found at a beauty supply store or online. And make sure to wash off the acetone with soap and water so it doesn't deteriorate the vinyl. So before I started, I used Mr. Super Clear Flat Sealer, adding about 3 or 4 light coats to the face and entire body, and allowed a few minutes to dry in between. The sealer is an important step, and if it's done incorrectly, your watercolor pencils won't work properly on the doll. So honestly, I start each face up differently. Sometimes I'll do a light sketch of the eyes before adding the color, but other times I'll lay a coat of white either with an airbrush or pastels. I think here I just started drawing. As you may have noticed, I made several mistakes and erased quite a bit at the beginning. So each time you like what you've done, add a light coat of Mr. Super Clear, and make sure to hold it a few inches from the doll. If you spray too close, it'll cause a thick layer of buildup, and you'll lose that nice tooth you need for the pencils to work. By the way, a list of the supplies I use are in the description box below. Remember that the spray fumes are toxic, so if you're spraying Mr. Super Clear or any other sealer for that matter, make sure to use a well-ventilated area and wear a mask. I found a great one on Amazon. So I started wearing cotton gloves when working on face-ups because I realized my skin was rubbing on the doll's nose and causing discoloration. But it's really hard to draw with gloves, so I cut out some of the fingers and that works really good for me. I've been asked a couple of times recently how I get the eyes to look like they're inset or real eyes. That's such a compliment. It takes a lot of time and practice. The key is shadowing and not being afraid to use darker colors in certain areas. Also, your white watercolor pencil is your best friend. It's perfect for highlighting to give everything like wonderful dimension. So here I'm doing the eyebrows, and that's my hardest part, I think, for me. It took me a really long time and a lot of practice to get the eyebrows to even look close to how I want them, and I'm still not there. I used to draw on the lashes, which I think sometimes it looks even better, but I found these really cute lashes on eBay, which I really love. So on this one, I'm just going to draw on the lower lashes. And then when I finish the doll, I add upper lashes and add gloss varnish to the eyes and lips to make it look more realistic. Remember, if you're not happy with the results of your first try, don't give up. You'll get better and better, I promise. My first face-up was nowhere near the way I wanted it to look, but I still feel like my progress is getting better and better with each doll that I do. So practice, practice, practice. And like I said, a list of supplies I use are in the description box below. There's also more information on our Facebook page and blog. And I post a lot of progress photos on Instagram, so check us out there. And make sure to subscribe to YouTube so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!